Hi friends, as a part of this Feel Good series, I explain a set of concepts along with the programs. Don't neglect the concept. As I told you already, concept is the blueprint and the program is the implementation based on that blueprint. If you neglect concept like majority of students, you never evolve as a programmer. You may perform programs. It is like a blind person's walk. That point you have to understand. Give respect to concepts. Understand, my concepts are very simple. That too, I explain from real life angle. That's why you need not study at all. Just listen to my lecture. If you want one time read, that is also good. Then you can achieve perfect command. Not only that, you can warn them. Warning. This word many times I use. What is warning? If I ask you one question, what you did yesterday, then how fluently you answer? How you are able to? You didn't make any note of it. Even though you are able to explain everything what you did yesterday fluently, that is called warning. Means you experienced that, those are registered in your brain. But as far as studies are concerned, most students do not have that privilege. Why they don't have? They study it merely technically. That's why many people by heart it. I don't encourage that. That's why every programming concept I explain from real life angle. That's why you can experience it. You need not by heart. Then you can own it. Then anybody asks you just like that, how you explain your real life experiences in the same fashion, you can explain the concept. That point you have to understand and proceed. Now here CFG CZ means concept zone. Concept zone 1. First concept, programming conventions and rules. Actually, conventions and rules, these are applicable in real life as well as programming. In real life, many conventions are there. If you are a good citizen, you want to be a good citizen, you respect the conventions and implement that. As far as rules are concerned, you don't have any choice. If you don't follow the rule, you should be penalized. Understand? In the same manner, as a matter of principle, programming conventions also you should give respect and implement them. As far as rules are concerned, if you violate, your compiler bans you because it doesn't execute your program. That's why rules you must follow. Otherwise, you never get result. You cannot proceed. But as far as conventions are also concerned, you give that much respect. You treat like a rule. If you follow that, you can evolve as a good programmer. Actually, for that, you need not carry any big burden and all that. Day one onwards, you give respect to conventions. Suppose you respect your teacher. So, in the same manner, whenever conventions are there, you give respect to them and implement. That's it. Actually, the problem with the conventions is if you don't implement conventions also, you get result. That is the reason many students take them very leniently. Very leniently. 90, according to me, 90 plus percentage of college goers, programming students, never give respect to the convention. They never follow that. Understand? But you should not be in that category. And from the beginning, I am telling you, think like a professional and do like a professional. Implement everything like a professional. Don't behave like a college goer. For that, you need not bear any extra burden. Only thing is simple discipline is required. So, now I explain the difference between convention and rule. From real life angle, I explain. Conventions. Walking on the footpath is a convention. If you are a good citizen, use footpath. You don't walk across the road because you know what is the problem if you walk across the road. So that is if you are a good citizen, use footpath. Okay. You respect one way traffic. That means you never go against one way traffic. Then what happens? If you go against one way traffic, you are penalized. That is rule. Using footpath is a convention. If you are a good citizen, you follow that. Not only that, several road rules you follow. All those are conventions. But as far as rules are concerned, like one way traffic, if you violate that, you are penalized because that is a rule. So same analogy is applicable for programming. Contextually, I explain many conventions. Contextually, just if I dump all conventions, you never understand. and you cannot implement that. That's why contextually apply. This is the convention you should follow. Then, how much respect and obedience you give for the rules, the same respect and obedience you give to the conventions and implement it. Then only, then only you will be evaluated as a good programmer. In this context, one very important thing I have to tell you: following conventions in writing program is like having good handwriting. If you have a good handwriting, what is the benefit? Actually, somebody sees your document, they immediately, instantly form a good opinion on that. They may not know you. Simply seeing your good handwriting, they get the impression. You are deserved for that first impression. In the same manner, in programming also, if you follow the conventions, whatever I explained all that, then whoever sees your program, first appearance, it is like a well formatted document. They get a first impression that you are a disciplined programmer. Thereafter, your program may have some errors and all that. That is secondary. Why should you lose the opportunity of having good impression? That's why follow conventions. Okay. Now, here, few conventions just I explain. Thereafter, contextually I explain. Actually, in our programs, already in the first program I explained to you, we write the comment. Already, already I told you why we write the comment on the top. This is like a heading. What is the task of the program? We explain here. By that, the code may be 100 lines. The reader need not read the code. Simply seeing that preparation of students' marks report, preparation of employee statement, preparation of cash bill. Like the simply seeing the heading, you can understand that. Why you write chapter heading? Chapter heading is removed also. The content is same. But why we are writing chapter heading means that same analogy is applicable. If you don't write any comment also, program gives the same result. Even though you give respect and write the comment in a precise manner, big sentence and all that you need not write. Simple sentences you write, one should understand. Okay. Apart from that, every block wise you write comments like declaration section, input section, process section, output section. Why? What is the use of that? Why you write subheading? Subheading. What is the purpose of subheading in any document or text? Simply seeing the subheading, what is the content in the following paras, you can understand. Understand. In the same way, comments improves readability. Readability means in this context you understand understandability. Without reading this, they can understand that what you are doing there. And apart from that, you make a paragraph division in your all text and documents and all that. In the same way, after every section, you write one line gap. You leave line gap. These are like paragraphs. Paragraphs. Why you make paragraphs? Just tell me. If you don't use paragraph, under 4 line text you write in the same page. But why you write paragraphs means here also the same culture you follow. And apart from that, later you experience that indentation. We create many blocks. Suppose many there. We create a block here. In this another block may come. In this another block may come. In advanced program, many blocks, nesting of blocks create. Then indentation. Indentation means this one. Like this, if you make, you can easily identify this is D block, this is C block, this is B block, this is A block. Like that you identify. If many students, I know that, I observed thousands of students, they never follow indentation. They write like this only. All left indentation. Whenever error comes and all that, where it occurs, they never know. So that's why I am telling you, this is the first concept. I cannot explain you many things, but with every program, I explain you contextually, which are the conventions. So you understand the convention and strictly according to the conventions you write the program. And one more bad habit of the students I am telling you, after writing entire program in their own style, thereafter they start implementing conventions, creating line gaps or creating indentation. That is also a worst habit. Actually, while writing block only, you must write here, and another block you write here, another block you write here. So it should be part of your habit. You should habituate to that. Then only you will be evaluated as a good programmer.